family, welcome to Charlotte's Backyard Gardening. I want to come and talk to you about something that is real because I'm feeling it. It is hot out here, but the work doesn't stop. You have to keep going. Let's take a walk, take a stroll so that I can get out of this sun, making sure, training them up. See him out there, my 12-year-old, training him and getting him out here mowing. It's been mowing now for about a year now, but making sure he's staying safe because, you know, these little boys, they love a good motorized type vehicle and just want to make sure he's staying safe. But that's not why I'm here. I'm coming to you today because I wanted to talk to you about something that is real, and that's exhaustion. I am tired. As I stated in my last video, it has been a busy last 2 weeks. Let me take this hat off. I'm out of the sun a little bit. So, whew. All right, there we go. Looking kind of crazy. I've got all kind of stuff in my hair. Lots going on out here. You guys, gardening is not, always this beautiful flowers and all of that. Well, it takes work to make those flowers beautiful, right? But yeah, let me just come and talk to you a little bit about exhaustion. I am tired and it takes work. It takes work. Let me have a little seat. It takes work to get out here and do your gardening, your farming. But the work has to continue. One thing that I'm realizing is that sometimes you have to just stop. And even if you don't get out here every day, it's okay. And I had to sort of get to a place where I'm okay with that. I like to get things done. I like to feel like I'm accomplishing all of my tasks and chores, but sometimes the body just doesn't allow. And not only the body, the mind. I had the last 2 or 3 days I've been in a place where I'm feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm totally overwhelmed. I have so much to do, and with the heat and the rain, you can mow, and then you look up 2 days later, you have to mow again. And then now we're in the dead of all of your veggies and all of your tomatoes and everything that you're growing in the garden. Everything now is in full bloom, it's in full harvest, and now you have to keep up with harvesting. So that has been a lot on my plate. And then when I'm harvesting, I took in a big basket of cucumbers and tomatoes, and now I've got to get out here and get peppers. And so my space in the garage and my space upstairs in my kitchen looks like crazy. And now I'm thinking about I've got to make time to can. So it can be overwhelming. It can feel like it's overwhelming, and I think you get in a place where you're asking yourself, oh my God, what have I done? I've gotten myself in a pickle because now I'm faced with exhaustion, but the work has to continue. So I'm coming to you to say this. I had to give myself permission to take a break. Yesterday was one of those days where I almost felt defeated because I was just too tired. I was so tired. I just didn't want to come outside. I didn't want to come into the garden. I didn't want to do any of my chores. I just wanted to just take a mental break. And I gave myself permission to do that. And I think we get a little hard on ourselves, and don't allow us to take those moments. And I think that's where breakdown can happen. We are human beings by nature. That's the way God built us. And He gave us those spaces and those times where breaks are needed. But you have to come to a realization within yourself that put down the superwoman cape for at least a day or two and take a break. Take a moment. Take some time. Breathe. Exhale. Get your strength back. Hydrate. Kick your feet up. It's okay to do that. The sun is coming out again, so let me move to the shade over here. Ooh, this is much better. Much better. But I wanted to come and just share with you all because I actually was in the garden day before yesterday, and it was late. It was after 6 or 7. Actually, it was after 8 p.m. But I had to get some pruning done. I had to get some fertilizing done. I had to get some harvesting done. And the nighttime still caught me. So while I was doing that, I took a moment to call one of my dear friends up in New York and just want to talk to her because outside of gardening, I have a whole career. For those of you all who are not aware, I am in the film and television arena, and that alone can keep you busy because that is a lot of mind strength that you need and perseverance that you need in the field that I'm in. And I gave her a call and I said, look, I'm just not sure about what it is that I'm doing. And so she began to talk and minister to me in such a sweet and loving way because I think I was just dealing with fatigue. And she told me, she was like, hey, you've got a lot going on, and I think you need to just take a break. You need to take a moment and just do you. Just be you for a couple of days. And she's exactly right, because I think when we get into a place of exhaustion, we don't make sound decision, right? You get to a place where you feel like you're overwhelmed and I just don't want to do this anymore, or did I make the right decision in doing this, or am I making the right steps and going the direction that I'm going in my life? What have I done? And sometimes we're talking out of exhaustion because we haven't given ourselves enough time to rest. We haven't given enough time to rest. I really was second guessing myself, you guys. I've been doing this gardening thing for all my life. All my life. It's just now I've taken to social media and wanted to share the beautiful blessings that God has been blessing me with over the years. But that's another added caveat that I put into motion, and that's doing the filming, doing the videos. And I've got to get better with the videos, but y'all be patient with me. But all of that takes time. All of that takes time. On top of me being a mother, being in ministry, my husband, and just, upkeep of just everything. So I'm not telling you guys anything that you're not familiar with. I think we all have been here. I just want to come and share with someone who may be feeling exhausted, maybe feeling tired, and just maybe asking themselves, what have I done? Have I gone in too deep? Or maybe saying, I'm ready to throw in the towel. Don't throw in the towel. Okay? All you need is some rest. And sometimes, like what I did, pick up the phone and call someone. Call someone. Sometimes we try to process and work and figure things out for ourselves and on our own, when really, if you have a friend, a family member, someone who you trust, someone who you can sit down and talk to, call them. Go visit them, sit with them, let them know, hey, I'm in a space right now. I need some help. I need some guidance. I just need some reassurance. And that's exactly what I did. I took the time to let someone else minister to me and say, hey, Charlotte, I think you're just dealing with exhaustion. Sister girl, you need to slow down and you need to breathe. It's okay to let the garden go for a day or two. It's okay. We as gardeners, farmers, we really get to a place where this thing is on our mind nonstop. When it's destined in you, when it's in you, it's your DNA. It's a part of who you are. It's what you breathe in and what you breathe out. And sometimes you can feel like it's your baby, and us mothers and fathers, when you have your baby, you want to keep them close and you want to make sure 24/7 that they're being taken care of. Well, they are. And we've got to learn to trust God even more and put things in the hands of the Lord and let Him do some working on it, all right? Okay, instead of us always trying to do the heavy lifting. It's not for us to heavy lift. It's for Him to heavy lift. And I needed that last night. Like I said, giving a call to my dear friend, Leslie, up in New York. Shouting out Leslie. And just her telling me, just take a moment. Take a moment. It's okay. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. So I just want to encourage someone who may be listening today, who's dealing with fatigue, dealing with all of the jobs and the different hats that you're wearing. You're everything to everyone. You're needed. You're being pulled to the left, to the right. Just feels like there's never enough time in the day. Yeah, it's you. You're not by yourself. You're not by yourself. But I want to encourage you, like I was encouraged. Take time for yourself. Take time to sit down, have a glass of water, some lemonade or some iced tea. Kick your feet up. Watch a movie. Something you haven't done in a long time. Watch a movie. Relax. Read a book. Listen to a show. Listen to some music. Take some time for yourself, because this thing is going to be here. It's going to be here. But it's not any good to you if you're not here, right? So I want to encourage you. The Lord wants us to take rest. We've just got to trust Him in the process. We have got to trust Him in the process. I was thinking about, as I always do, my grandparents. They would take time off. They worked hard in the fields. They worked hard, and I would watch them work hard. But I can remember sometimes when, my granddad would say, I just want to kick my feet up today. Not going to do much of nothing. Now, they were true farmers, and they worked sun up to sundown. But they knew when it was time to take a break, they took a break. And that's something that I think we all need to learn to do, is to take some time to smell the coffee, as they would say, or smell the grass, as what I'm doing right now. So I want to encourage you all. If you need some help, if you need motivation, if you need encouraging, if you need a pick-me-up, call on someone. Reach out to someone. Send me a message here. I'll reply back. I needed it. And I feel a whole lot better. Just taking that downtime, even on yesterday, made a world of difference. I'm not planning on being out here all day long. I'm going to watch my son mow this grass so that he doesn't do anything crazy. But I'm going to take some time. And then when I go in the house, I'm going to take some time to get my little self in order. And if I just don't feel like canning or prepping or anything, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to take some time for me. Just wanted to encourage you today. All right. We're in the dead of July. It's hot. and things can get ahead of you and get away from you. But don't let it suffocate you, and don't let you check out up here, okay? Because we can easily just get to a place of, you know, what am I doing? Where am I going? And then the enemy, the devil, can easily sneak his way in and make you feel like everything that you're putting your hand to is not working. Well, that's a lie from the pits of hell. It's not true. Take a minute. Stop. Regroup. Quiet yourself. Rest yourself. And refresh yourself. And then start back over. If you need a day, 2 days, if you need 3 days, I don't care if you need a week, take it. The garden isn't going anywhere. It's not. It's not going to go anywhere. But take that time, regroup, meditate, so that you can hear from God and what it is that He's trying to tell you to do. And probably telling you to sit down somewhere and rest, like He's telling me to do. And I just wanted to come and share that with you guys, because that was on my heart. Because I was just feeling, I was everywhere in my head, feeling like all of the things that I'm working towards, I felt like I was moving in slow motion. And the more I moved, the slower I got. But it all just came to conclude, I'm just tired and I was just exhausted. So I'm taking the necessary time for me, and I'm encouraging you to take the necessary time for you. It's needed. I am so happy that you tuned in. And if this is for you, I'm glad that you found this today. And if you know of someone that may be feeling this and may not be feeling like they're accomplishing all of the things that they want to accomplish, even in this gardening thing, this is not an overnight thing. I've been doing this for years and years. And every year it's different. It's a different season. It's a different crop. Things work differently. So you have to maneuver and work with it. And it's okay. It's this thing called life. Okay? It's this thing called life. And we're all on a journey with life. So you might as well just enjoy it. Enjoy it. And take it one step at a time. Take it one step at a time. Pick up the pieces, refresh yourself, and then get back out there. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I hope that this video finds someone, that it can encourage and boost someone. And if you're learning this gardening thing, stick to it. If it did not work for you this season, don't throw in the towel. There's next season. There's the fall. And if you just want to take a moment to just stop, regroup, we got next spring, if the good Lord be willing and the creek don't rise, as my grandmama used to say. So there's always time to learn and to grow with it. That's what gardening is. It's about learning and growing. And then at the right time, it's time to harvest. And I promise you, you're going to reap. You're going to reap if you faint not. Don't faint, don't give up. All right. Happy gardening, someone. Please like, share this video. Someone else just may need it. All right. Happy gardening.